Hollywood is going completely mask off at this point, and it is very appalling what was said in this article that we're going to be reading here, but at least it's nice to see that Hollywood isn't trying to hide any of their agendas anymore. They're just going to put them right out there in the open, just shove them right in your face, which is exactly what is shown in this article. So let's get into this. The Dungeons and Dragons movie, which I believe is coming out next month or in a couple months, intentionally emasculates its leading men. This is confirmed right here by the writers of this film. And guys, I warned you that this is happening. This is exactly what Hollywood is doing. They are attacking men. They want to destroy masculinity. They want to destroy manliness. That is their number one target. Now, there's a lot of other things that they're attacking and trying to break down as well. Overall, what it boils down to is they're trying to destroy the nuclear family. Ultimately, that is their goal, but destroying men is the way to destroy the nuclear family, and Hollywood is doing that with non-stop, full frontal attack, and we see that right in this article right here that we're going to be getting into. Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves writing team John Francis Daly and Jonathan Goldstein revealed they intentionally emasculated the film's leading men, though not for wokeness. Right, yeah. I don't know about you guys, but man, it's really starting to stink like BS in here. Well, speaking with Variety, Daly and Goldstein discussed how Michelle Rodriguez's Holga the Barbarian and Sophia Lillis's Doric the Druid tend to engage in the front lines of battle compared to their male party members.
That was not an attempt at wokeness on our part,
Goldstein said. Daly elaborated, saying,
"Swear to God it wasn't. We like that Helga is the bruiser that does the dirty work for Edgin, and he doesn't like to get his hands dirty. We also love emasculating leading men."
But it's not for wokeness, guys. It's not for wokeness. Hollywood knows exactly what they are doing with this, okay? Weak men create a weak society. A weak society is easily enslaved and controlled, and Hollywood knows this. The powers that be in our country know this. The elites know this. The government knows this. Why do you think that California is trying to pressure Hollywood to continue to put more woke nonsense in their films? That is exactly what is happening here. It is all connected. It is all part of their plan. It is cool for guys to not act like men in the broader scheme of our society, at least from the mainstream perspective. So yes, of course they're going to just say it out loud because this is the direction that our culture is heading in. After reiterating that the reasons did not pertain to woke thinking, which is just completely laughable, the pair explained that they wrote the men the way because they find it funny and fresh.
We like our male heroes to be challenged and not simply heroic.
Which, that is a completely different thing than emasculating men. But they just flat out just say it. Yes, we are emasculating men. That is what they're doing. And do you really not think that making the female characters the ones that are leading the way in the action scenes and the fights and all of that stuff, meanwhile the men just sit back and suck on their thumbs and say, go sister, go get him? Do you think that's really not intentional? It is absolutely part of the plan. It is absolutely intentional. While they did not name names, they noted that they'd had experiences with a couple of male actors in the past who refused to look weak or vulnerable in a film. Yeah, no kidding. However, they had the opposite problem with Chris Pine, of course. But he's, the best Chris. Just keep that in mind. Chris Pratt is the worst Chris, but Chris Pine, the one who encourages emasculating men, is the best Chris. Imagine that. And yeah, they can say, oh, it's not for wokeness all they want, but that is completely false. 110%. So with that being said, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.